guys, Gemma here and back again for a very exciting video. Apologies first of all for the echo. I'm in my living room. Jess and I are sorting out the games room, office area, so this is why we are down here. And I'm going to be showing you some close-ups of this, so don't worry about, not being able to see it all that well, but this is my, oh man, I've been waiting, my Bartop arcade machine. I've been waiting for about a month. Paul Bratt, this lovely chap right here, makes them for a living. You must check him out. I'll link his Facebook page below. This was picked up, Jess, bless her, drove all the way to Salford for me as I was in a work meeting and couldn't get up there this week, and I've been dying to tell people. I told everybody on Patreon, and I'm going to be showing you what's in this. There are 645 games. I'm going to tell you exactly why I picked the colour buttons I did in the marquee, which is the Final Fight marquee, as you may have already seen. And I'm so happy. This is such a nice addition to the games room. It runs on, I believe, on Pandora, Pandora's Box. I think that's right. I could be wrong. Pandora's Box 4. There's a couple of operating systems that these cabs use, and Paul, he kind of swears by Pandora's Box 4. Quite stable, really good sound, very crisp picture, and I'm absolutely elated. The finish is incredible. There's loads of people out there that make these Bartop arcade machines, and everybody's got their own kind of quirky design, very different shapes, very different designs on the cab overall, but I think what I'm going to do is maybe customise this. So I'm going to bring this camera close in, guys, so you can take a look at this in a bit more detail. So I've just drawn the blinds there, guys. What better way to show this? I apologise again for the reflection in the screen. I'm really trying to do this on an angle to minimise that reflection. So let's start with the buttons then. So my favourite console of all time is the Super Nintendo. Now, it doesn't show up all that well on the camera itself, but forget about these two buttons here. These four buttons here match the PAL SNES. The colours, I don't know if you can come in a little bit closer there. Maybe you can make out. This is the green, the blue, the red and the yellow. I really wanted that, as it is my favourite console of all time. A little focus. And that matches on player 1 and player 2. Now I went in for the classic, if it will focus there, yeah. I didn't want illuminated player 1 and player 2 buttons, I just wanted that classic white. I wanted some classic element of the arcade, original arcades on this, as you can see there. Again, is it going to focus? Yeah, it is, perfect. And yellow ball top. I do have some spare red ones as well, so I can swap these around. I'm again just super stoked overall. Now, coming up to the marquee, it's quite a tough decision really to think what marquee am I going to have. I was torn between Streets of Rage and Final Fight, but I went with Final Fight. Again, just wanted something from the Super Nintendo radiating through this Bartop arcade, and I believe this is the first time Paul has ever done a Final Fight marquee. So this is the first of his designs. Bring it all the way across there for you. He did send me a mock-up. I was very pleased. It's just so nice. So before I show you the games, we'll just flick around the back of this. I'm going to do this in live view, so I apologise for the shakiness. On the top, just before we move around the back, you've got the volume speaker. That is so bloody loud. So bloody loud. It's unreal. And on the back, you've got the fan there. And it's dead simple. It's plug and play. Switch on. This is the volume knob. You can just turn this right round. A bit crackly there because it does, it does go incredibly loud. So, swinging back around then. So we got 65 pages worth of games, and to flick through them you just press, you just move the, so it's just a simple, so let's just flick back, let's go back to page 1. So King of Fighters, there's loads and loads of games. I'll start one up for you. And I think it's just nice because you can flick down and you're getting quite a reactive, cycle there. So we've got some cool Metal Slug. So if we want to play, say we try and find something super cool. There's loads and loads on here. What I will do, I'm just trying to think, is there a way I can list all the games for you? There's 645, so there is a lot. Let's go with some Final Fight. So it's green button. show you this in action. So I've turned it down on the back because I don't want it to contaminate the noise too much. But it's really reactive as well. There's no lag on the buttons. You know, from pressing the buttons to seeing the final action on the screen. I'm so happy with this. This is probably one of my favourite pickups of all time. I was very surprised. They look so much nicer in person. And Paul does attend a lot of expos, so if you guys want to check out his cabs, I do believe he's at Play in Blackpool, if you want to go and have a chat with him. And if you want to cycle between games, all you would do is so here we could just kind of press and hold the one player button and it will just take you back to the menu and you can simply jump in. So if you want some golden axe, done. And it's as simple as that. That's it. It's absolutely brilliant. Again, I'll probably put additional pictures on screen. Hopefully you can see the true colour of these buttons in a little bit more detail. So there we go, guys, a little whistle stop tour around this Bartop Arcade. If you want to know if there's a specific game on, please drop me a comment below, and I have a list of them all in my email, so I can check that out or just have a look on here. Please like, comment and subscribe, and let me know, would you ever get one of these? It's just, I didn't imagine it would just be this cool. I mean, you know, you obviously kind of play them at expos, but when you get one in your house, it's just, I'm just so happy, and I'm just so happy to share it with you guys. So again, like, comment and subscribe, drop me a comment. My name's Gemma, I'll be back tomorrow. Take care, see you soon.